Hello, dear students. It's me again, your English teacher, Leyla Serikova. I am happy to have a lesson today with you. Hope you're all fine and ready to study. So, students, today we are going to compare present simple and present continuous tenses. We are going to use time phrases correctly with these two tenses. And we are going to make up sentences with present simple and present continuous. These are our objectives for today. So, let's begin. So, these are the objectives of the lesson. To raise your awareness about using the present simple and the present continuous. To use correct time phrases with the present simple and the present continuous. To make up sentences with the present simple and the present continuous about you. Now, students, look at words of two different groups and make collocations matching the words that go together. For example, cook meals. Now, look at other words and make collocations. Now, let's check together. Cook meals. Vacuum the floor. Take out the rubbish. Do homework. Help parents. Students, here you can see pictures A, B, C and D. Read the sentences from number 1 to number 4 and match them to the pictures from A to D. Now, let's see what you have. Picture A. Sentence number 2. My dad is swimming in the sea now. Picture B. Sentence number 3. My mom cooks meals every day. Picture C. Sentence number 4. My mom is sunbathing and reading her favorite novel at the moment. Picture D. Sentence number 1. My dad usually vacuums the floor. Read the sentences again. Name the tenses in each sentence. My dad usually vacuums the floor. This is present simple. We use here adverb of frequency, usually. Sentence number 2. My dad is swimming in the sea now. This is present continuous. This is the action happening now. Sentence number 3. My mom cooks meals every day. This is present simple. It's a repeated action. It happens every day. Sentence number 4. My mom is sunbathing and reading her favorite novel at the moment. This is present continuous. It's an action that's happening at the moment. Look at these sentences and decide if they are true or false. Number 1. We use the present continuous to express repeated actions or daily routines. This is a false sentence. We use the present simple to express repeated actions or daily routines. Number 2. We use the present simple to express actions happening at the moment of speaking. This is false. We use the present continuous to express actions happening at the moment of speaking. Now, students, let's remember the forms of the present simple and present continuous. So, present simple with subject pronouns I, you, we, they. We use a verb. Verb number 1. He she, it. With these subject pronouns, we use verb with ending s or es. Now present continuous. Subject pronoun I. Auxiliary verb am. Subject pronouns you, we, they. We use an auxiliary verb are. Subject pronouns he, she, it. We use an auxiliary verb is. And the second verb is verb with ing. Now students, read the time phrases and put them into the correct columns. For example, now, this is present continuous. And usually, this is present simple. Now students, let's check together. So, for present simple, we have the following time phrases. Usually, often, another pronunciation is often. Always, never, sometimes, every day, 3 times a week, once a week, twice a week. For present continuous, we have the following time phrases. Now, at the moment, right now, and today. Okay, students, now we remember everything about present simple and present continuous. We remember the form, we remember when we use these two tenses, and we remember time phrases we can use with present simple and the present continuous. Now, let's have fun and play the game. You're going to use the sentences in the correct form of the present simple and the present continuous. So, for example, Mr. Green often is having, have or has a barbecue in his garden. In this sentence, we have an adverb of frequency often. So, we should use present simple. Mr. Green, this is an subject pronoun he. So, with he, we use has. Mr. Green often has a barbecue in his garden. Now, the next sentence. David is watching, watches, or watch a film at the cinema right now. We talk about David. David is he, and this action is happening right now. So, it's present continuous. For present continuous, the correct form is David is watching a film at the cinema right now. Now look at this sentence. I am taking, take or takes a shower twice a day. This sentence is repeated. It happens twice a day. So this is present simple. With subject pronoun I, we use just a verb. So it's not takes, it's take. I take a shower twice a day. Now students, what about this sentence? The kids is reading, are reading, or read books at the moment. We talk about action that is happening at the moment. This is present continuous. For present continuous, we should use two verbs. Auxiliary verb be, am, is, are, and verb with ing. Here we have two variants: is reading and are reading. The subject of the sentence are the kids, plural form, they. So with they, the correct form of the verb is: the kids are reading books at the moment. Now, what about this sentence? Ben and I are going, am going for a walk this afternoon. This is action that is happening today, and that's why we should use present continuous. Subject of the sentence is Ben and I. So the subject pronoun is we. With we use are going. So the correct sentence is: Ben and I are going for a walk this afternoon. What about this sentence? Susan is visiting, visits her dentist twice a year. This is an action that is happening repeatedly, twice a year. So, Susan is she. We should use here present simple. For present simple, we should use verb with ending s or es. The correct sentence is: Susan visits her dentist twice a year. Now, what about this sentence? My dad always reads, is reading a newspaper in the morning. We use the adverb of frequency always. So this is a repeated action. We should use present simple. My dad is he. We should use here verb with ending s or es. The correct sentence is: my dad always reads a newspaper in the morning. Look at this picture and at this sentence and help me. They is waiting, are waiting, wait at the bus stop right now. This action is happening right now, so it's present continuous. The subject of the sentence is they, plural form, so we should use the auxiliary verb are. The correct sentence is: they are waiting at the bus stop right now. What about this sentence? I usually fly, am flying, flies my kite in summer. This is an action that happens repeatedly because we use the adverb of frequency usually. It's present simple. The subject of the sentence is I. So in present simple we use just a verb. The correct sentence is: I usually fly my kite in summer. My family always is having, has or have dinner together on Sundays. This is a repeated action. It's present simple because we use the adverb of frequency always. So, my family. There are many people in the family. We use here the correct form have. So, the sentence is: my family always have dinner together on Sundays. Thank you for playing this game with me. Now, students, complete the sentences with the present simple and present continuous form of the verbs. Now, students, let's check together your sentences. A. I am ironing my school uniform now. Here we use present continuous. because it's an action happening now. B. Dasha makes her bed every day. This is present simple because this action that happens every day. C. My mother is wearing a nice dress today. It's an action that's happening today, present continuous. D. I can't study. Who's making that terrible noise? It's present continuous. It's an action happening now. E. Farida usually does her homework in the kitchen. It's present simple because it happens usually. F. What do you do on Sundays? It's present simple because it happens every Sunday. Tamara goes to fitness club in the evenings, but today she is having a birthday party. The first verb goes is present simple because it happens every evening. But today she is having a birthday party. This is an action happening today, so this is present continuous. H. Sam is smiling because he is very happy. This is an action happening right now, present continuous. Now, there is another exercise for you to practice questions. You need to fill in the gaps with the verbs in the present simple or the present continuous. It's time to check your questions. Number 1. How often do you take out the rubbish? Number 2. What do you usually do in summer? Number 3. Is anyone in your family wearing a sweater today? Number 4. What time do you get up on Sundays? Number 5. Do you help your parents with the housework? Number 6. Are you writing these questions? Now, when we have questions in real life, we need to answer the questions. Now, ask and answer the questions. How often do you take out the rubbish? I take out the rubbish twice a week. What do you usually do in summer? I usually go to school in summer. Is anyone in your family wearing a sweater today? Yes, my father is wearing a warm sweater today. What time do you get up on Sundays? I get up at 8 a.m. on Sundays. Do you help your parents with the housework? Yes, I do. I usually do the washing up after dinner. Are you writing these questions? Yes, I am. These questions and my answers. Now, students, look at these pictures and describe what the people are doing. Then explain what good people do instead. Number 1. He is stealing the man's wallet. Good people work to earn money. Number 2. They are sleeping during the lesson. Good students listen to the teacher and answer the teacher's questions. Picture number 3. He is ignoring his son. Good fathers listen to their children patiently. Number 4. She isn't cleaning the house. Good girls help their parents with the housework. Number 5. He is watching TV and isn't doing anything. Good sons help their parents do sports and study hard. Number 6. They are fighting. Good boys solve their problems without getting into a fight. Number 7. They are quarreling. Good families have a good relationship with each other. Number 8. He is throwing rubbish on the ground. Good people put rubbish into the dustbin. Thank you very much for your sentences. So students, your homework is write a short paragraph about what you usually do and what you're doing now. That's all for today. So, goodbye.